Emergency, please vacate the building and stay behind the camera. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the presentation of the colors and the playing of the national anthem. Please remain standing until the colors have left the gym. Presenting the colors this evening is Carthage High School Army Juniors Air OTC. Number 2, Ariel Raymond. Number 3, Mason Rowley. And number 5, Mason Mills. The Wolves are coached by Tim Callahan. And now for your class. Senior, number 4, Greg Rogers. Senior, number 22, Caleb Wilkinson. Sophomore, number 33, Ben Ferguson. Senior, number 11, Philip Nergas. And sophomore, number 2, Aiden Prunty.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside the gymnasium here in Carthage Central School District. The Comets hosting perennial rival Indian River, and what looks like is going to be a really athletic matchup here.
Just exactly what I was thinking. Athletes all over the floor. Crowds into it. Yeah, this should be a good one.
underway here. Carthage will start things off. Tons of size and athleticism for them. Philip Norgas. He's going to be a force underneath. His first shot wouldn't go, and immediately ball tied up underneath. It was Aiden Prunty who was down there. Prunty, a sophomore that Carthage is extremely excited about. Terrific athlete and a very good ball player. Expect to see him all sorts of involved tonight. Indian River on the other side. That's Mason Rowley into the post. Floater wouldn't go on the spin around, and out of bounds last touch by Carthage.
Boy, you nailed it right on the head. Boy, there's a lot of size out there. We've seen a couple of other games already this year. Nowhere near the size we're seeing here for both sides.
Ross got it in the corner off the inbound, and Shawcross up top hands it off. Rowley, top of the arc, driving in. Rowley, good bounce pass
dish.
underneath.
Nice. And made it look effortless.
Raymond inbound to Ross. They go up top. Rowley gets it back, goes down
Nice
low
look
underneath.
Again.
That one will fall. Mason Mills opens the scoring. Indian River up 2-0.
Great passing early from the Wolves. A couple nice looks inside.
Here's Prunty crossing up Raymond. Goes out to Norgas on the far side, then gets it right back. Screen from Norgas.
Nice
now into the near corner. 3 for Carthage.
Bang! Early triple.
Wilkerson from deep. Gives Carthage the lead. It's 3-2. Rowley hands off. That's Ariel Raymond. Into the post against Prunty. The ball is loose. Norgas is going to come up with it. He drives into the lane. He lost the handle. Wilkerson goes back up top. And they swing it around. Prunty from deep with a net tied up on the rim. Norgas on the step back. That's a tough shot. Wouldn't go. Rebounded by Indian River. Pass up ahead was deflected and taken away. Prunty with the steal. He's going to drive right into the lane. Tough spin. Floater would go with the right hand. Indian River the other way. Terrific tempo to this one early. Good pass
Another
down low.
nice look. Boy, these guys do a great job spreading the ball around. That extra pass.
Reagan Ross gets it to go.
Indian River not intimidated in the least. Taking it right inside against all that size from Carthage.
Comets will inbound down at the far end of the gymnasium. Prunty. Long pass up top into the backcourt, actually, for Greg Rogers. Now Prunty in the near corner. Screen from Norgas. Prunty to Norgas. Near corner. Mid-range jumper short. He still hasn't found his range just yet. Rebounded by Raymond. Passed up ahead. Ross into the paint, left hand.
They've yet to take a shot from outside of 3 feet.
Prunty hands off to Wilkerson. Wilkerson. Here's Philip Norgas into the corner. Wilkerson again from the corner. Short on the 3, and it wouldn't go. Shawcross with the rebound. Rowley. 3 from Raymond.
The Wolves are feeling it early.
9-3 early lead for Indian River. Rogers lost the handle out of bounds. Carthage will keep it. Deflected out by Rowley.
Lively crowd on both sides, as you would expect. Neighbors, rivals. We're going to hear it all night.
A whole host of students right in front of us that were really rowdy during the JV game, if that's anything to go by. You're going to hear them tonight. Norgas into the paint, draws the foul. Went up over Rowley, and Rowley had to hack him to keep him from making the easy 2. First look at the line.
Smooth stroke. I like it.
Norgas cuts the lead down to 4. Down low,
Another
shot
great
cross,
look.
got right to the rim and finishes. Indian River getting to the basket with ease. Norgas has Prunty in the corner, going to drive in, dishes out. 3
There's a
from
triple.
Rogers,
That
in and
looked
out.
good all the way.
Wilkerson offensive rebound,
Nice
right to
pass
Prunty in the
inside.
paint. Rowley over half court, and he's fouled by Wilkerson. Blocked him off.
A lot of pace early. We could be looking at the game in the 70s or 80s here, both sides. Carthage actually not shooting the ball well yet. Got to figure that's going to warm up eventually.
Raymond inbound. Goes up top. Mason Mills, top of the arc. Guarded by Ferguson. Ferguson probably the tallest player out there. Ball into the corner, another 3.
Oh,
Reagan Ross from the corner. Rogers. Went to Norgas. A lot of scoring here in the first quarter. 3:33 to go.
1 on 4.
14-7 the score. Again, Carthage unable to connect. And in transition, tough finish from Ariel Raymond. Timeout,
Wow.
Venequatro.
What an offensive start here for the Wolves. Fantastic.
And everything inside.
Yeah, a couple of triples, but everything else right to the bucket. 1-on-1, dishing it off. Their offense looks great.
So
Their
much.
1-on-1 just looks a little different than Carthage. Carthage going 1-on-1, nobody else is in there. They're going 1-on-3, 1-on-4. When the Wolves go inside, there's always somebody on that offside to dish it to. They look really good.
And so much size defensively for Carthage. It's surprising how well Indian River's gotten to the rim.
And aggressively. That's by intent. Clearly their game plan was to go to the basket.
Well, it's worked so far. They lead 16-7.
Carthage really not in a rhythm yet. Just no flow. It seems like a lot of 1-on-1, maybe dish out to a shooter, where everything seems to have an intent with what Indian River has done so far.
Haven't made really very many shots consistently. Prunty gets it back from Rogers. Skips it back to Greg Rogers. They play catch. Now Prunty into the lane, dishing out. Norgas from 3. Again short. Rebounded by Indian River. Here's Raymond. Up against Rogers. Raymond. That one wouldn't go. Norgas tipped it out of bounds, but it came off of Mason Mills last, and Carthage will keep it. Rogers up ahead. Wilkerson. Prunty. That's Philip Norgas driving in against Shawcross. Steps back again. Just hunting for his shot. It's not falling for him. Tough pass up ahead.
Nice look.
Rowley
Wow.
to Mills underneath.
Passing is fantastic.
Rogers. Now Wilkerson. Guarded by Rowley. Prunty will pull from deep. Wouldn't go. Rebounded by Ross. He throws it up ahead. Raymond.
Prunty
Shot wouldn't
defended it.
go. Yeah, it was really good transition defense from Prunty, but on the follow,
Nobody
Reagan
else
Ross.
there with him.
Here's Prunty into the
Ooh,
lane.
they might call that offensive. No, they called the block. Could have called that one either way.
Yeah, one of those where I'm not sure the defender was set, but Prunty was on the
going-
verge of out
yes.
of control there.
Prunty almost looks like the last minute here. He's got a little more spring in his step.
Yeah.
He hasn't really taken a ton of shots. Norgas
He has.
That one
will
will
go for him. He wanted the
but
foul, too.
Prunty, I don't think likes looking up at that scoreboard, seeing him down 11 now. You may see him become a little more aggressive.
Raymond, guarded by Wilkerson, goes to Rowley. Rowley out to Ross. Now Shawcross, top of the arc, goes into the post. Tough finish again down low. Mason Mills. 22-9. nearly jumped by Shawcross. Norgas goes back up top. Rogers out to the near side. Wilkerson already made a three. He fakes that one, goes back to Rogers up top. Rogers into the lane.
Drive.
Uses the glass.
Take a quick page out of Indian River's book there.
Raymond against Wilkerson. Got right to the basket, and Raymond, nice finger roll.
Every possession just right to the basket.
Aiden Prunty, Philip Norgas. Now Rogers. Gets the screen from Barry. It's taken away. Ross.
Good
fouled.
defense. Oh, wow. He could have called it 2 steps earlier. I don't think he had him there. Wow.
Yeah, it looked like a hand on the hip from Rogers, but like you said, it was
He had him with the body
early.
2 steps earlier, and he let that go.
Whistle went maybe a little late.
Oh. Thought he
Something
was
on the
giving an
court.
earful to somebody in the
Thought so too.
stands.
Student section gets loud and draws the miss on the first free throw from Reagan Ross.
And he looks directly over at the Carthage crowd.
Hard to ignore. Well, really right, directly to our right. One of the most unique setups for us. We're down in one of the corners as Ross goes 0-2, and Norgas with the rebound.
About the only thing they've missed this quarter is the 2 free throws.
Really is. Prunty
Prunty.
into the lane, lost the handle. Norgas kicked it, saves it in the corner. He goes back up top to Rogers. Now Prunty from deep.
Bang! That when he squared up his shoulders, that was a good-looking shot.
Looked good from our angle up in the bleachers. Student section all stood up immediately as it left the hands of Prunty. That one nearly lost, but Indian River will save it. Raymond now into the near corner. Shawcross driving in. Out to the far side. 3 from Reagan
Buries
Ross.
it. Better hurry. They got just a few seconds here.
Rogers with the heave.
Way off. What a first quarter. 27 points.
That's a terrific pace
God.
in an 8-minute quarter game.
Just 3 triples and 9 layups. Fantastic first quarter. Carthage didn't play poorly, but they find themselves down a dirty dozen. Baker's dozen, I guess we'll call it.
They had a lot of looks. Carthage and just
Yeah, inside too. It just they were contested. Indian River's been packing that zone, and by the time they get to the basket, there's 3 or 4 guys underneath. When Indian River goes the hole, there maybe is 1 Carthage defender there. Just a completely different defense. I got to think Coach Vinaquatro is going to change some things up here in the second quarter. Got to do something to prevent these layup after layup after layup on the offensive end for the Wolves.
Yeah, at some point you look up and go 27, that's unsustainable. But with the way Indian
really
River's
is.
got it, I'm
Yeah.
not sure it is. It's been all down low, right at the
It'd be
rim.
different if they had made 5-6 threes. No, it was almost all layups. Just
from
enough to
deep,
get
but-
themselves some open looks from the three-point line.
Terrific start to this one here from Carthage. It's the Comets who trail as we start the second quarter. Hometown Hoops on NBC Watertown. We've decided that's what we're going to start calling this round, is Hometown Hoops.
I like it. Hometown hoops.
Rogers
There's a
from
triple.
dead on.
Didn't
Missed
catch
everything.
anything. I was just about to say I don't want them to fall into the trap of feeling like they got to resort to the threes. We got a long way to go here.
Certainly have some guys that are capable of scoring from there, but agreed. I think they got the looks in the first quarter. Easy
didn't
when they
finish.
don't go down to start to force it maybe a little bit. Still a lot of time here. We're just starting the second quarter. Rowley out to Ross. Guarded tightly by Norgas. Shawcross. Raymond near corner against his opposite number 2, Prunty. Shawcross in the post against Rogers. Bailed out.
He stepped on the line,
yeah,
I
out of
believe.
bounds. Raymond on the line before he could throw it off of Prunty.
A little better defense that time from Carthage. I feel like they changed something up underneath.
Prunty, little slower look from Carthage here. Norgas in the corner. Back
A
up top
deep
for Prunty,
three.
way downtown.
Hard to get a soft roll from 26 feet, but he did it.
Ross into the paint.
Again with the layups.
Prunty. That's Peppers into the lane. His pass into the corner, handled by Wilkerson. They go back up top. Norgas.
Norgas going to hit a triple.
Almost got to it. Norgas
Good
still
offensive
fighting the
rebound.
shot. Peppers to Norgas. And he was fouled. And we're going to get Shawcross reaching in.
Going to bring Oatman back in, get a little size underneath. Tough shot off the inbound.
Wouldn't go. Heaved up ahead by Ross. Here's Shawcross stopped. Norgas stayed with him, but it didn't matter.
Not phased in the least. Take it right up to him. And the lead balloons to 14.
Wilkerson into the corner.
Nice cut.
Tough
really
look
good look there from Oatman.
Peppers off the feed. Like Ron said, from Carson Oatman.
Got the friendly roll on the first one.
Shooter's touch. In and out on the second.
Nice rebound. Oh, couldn't maintain it. Then a kick. Bodies on the floor. Mayhem over here.
Rowley ended up with it. It went out of bounds, but Indian River will keep it. Over in front of the Carthage bench. Raymond lofts it up for Mason Mills. Mills. Rowley gets it right back. Mason Rowley. That's Reagan Ross. Ross driving in. Floater wouldn't go. Tipped out to the near side. Saved by Peppers.
Wow. Good control not to travel there.
Oatman out to
another
Prunty
deep
from
three.
way down.
Oh, Mister and the one. That was off the edge of the Comet logo. I think Prunty's looking to get this game back a little closer in favor of the Comets. That's 3 triples in the quarter, and that was the longest one yet. Right in front of the Indian River bench.
Chance for the 4-point play, and he gets the roll. Because why not?
That was a sweet shot.
Shawcross in the corner goes back up top to Rowley. Rowley
he
with an answer.
With a deep one. All the makings of a great game. It's been great so far.
Norgas over
now
Shawcross.
He's inside using that size to his advantage. Cuts it back to 10. Prunty trying a little one-man press. He keeps eyeballing that bench, too.
Rowley fouled by Peppers, reaching in on the floor before the shot.
I haven't seen anything, but something's telling me that bench in the student section over there has been giving Prunty a little bit of an earful. He keeps eyeballing over there when he drains these triples.
Into the corner. Ross back up top. That's Mason Rowley against Wilkerson. Turns.
Great shot. Carthage right back the other way. No hesitation. Oh.
Great look for Norgas underneath. He nearly got his own rebound. Tremendous effort by Ross to come up with that loose ball and then throw it before he traveled. Shawcross giving some space at the top of the arc. Rowley into the lane, lost the handle, tipped by Wilkerson, but came right back out for Mills. 3 wouldn't go for Raymond. Prunty with the rebound. He's got Norgas up ahead. He's going to take it himself.
To the bucket.
Right to the rack.
Nice finish. our mad stat guy at the end of the table is probably burning that lead off his pencil.
Shawcross. Handed off. Ross, top
Backs
of the arc
up for the
pull.
3.
Missed everything. Caught just the side of the backboard and out. Prunty with the rebound.
And he pulls
steps
back for a 3. Oh, that would have been too much to ask.
Oatman with the rebound.
Get it back to
Prunty.
him.
He looked like he was trying to take another 3, but he drives in
Yeah, we'll
instead.
take 2 instead. A little Euro step, and the lead down to 8. They've cut it back into single digits again.
Rowley. Shawcross. Driving in, Shawcross. Back out. Mills. That one's tipped out of bounds. Came off of Carthage last.
Sorry, buddy. 3:19 still to go. We're sitting at 36-28. Frenetic pace from the tip.
Raymond, near corner against Wilkerson, driving in. Behind the back. And we'll back it out. Raymond, top of the arc. Plenty on the shot clock, 19. Rowley, Mason Rowley against Philip Norgas. Out to the near side, Mason Mills, 7 now on the shot clock. Deep 3 won't go, it's tipped and rebounded by Peppers. A lot of contact between him and Ross, no whistles. We play on, Prunty the other way. Great move. Mid-range jumper wouldn't go, strong rebound. Jaden McKinney into the game for Indian River. And here's McKinney looking to go quick. McKinney into the lane. Wouldn't get it from the left side. Prunty with a rebound. McKinney wanted the foul. Again, no whistle.
Prunty for another triple. Roll it home. He's rolling. And a timeout from Indian River. And now Carthage rolling. Prunty. I don't have my pencil going, but I got him for 5 threes, I think, in the quarter. He got to be up over 20 in the game. Couple of layups.
Electric scoring from both teams. This is fun stuff to watch.
Interesting to watch. I've been kind of focused on Prunty since the beginning. He was kind of laid back in the first quarter. He took an open 3 when he had it, drained it, missed a couple of layups. Now, the second they go over half court, he's looking to score. If he's got an open 3, he's taking it. If they're in his face, he's going by him.
Yeah, he has completely taken over for Carthage on the offensive side of the ball here in the second
And their
quarter.
defense has stepped it up, too. You don't see those automatic layups that rush the whole. They're slowed down their offense. I don't know that that was intentional. That's because of the defense that Carthage is playing.
Just 9 points for Indian River here in the second quarter.
Yeah.
After they put up 27 in the first. 2:14 to go in the first half. And Carthage has cut the lead down to 5. Rowley against Norgas. They swing it around into the corner. Raymond and his feet. Ball is loose. Carthage comes up with it. And
whoa, getting a little heated in there.
I'm not sure if they called a jump ball.
Well, Mills went in there. I'm not sure he had any intention of getting the ball. I think he was more interested in throwing his shoulder into Prunty, but regardless, jump ball will go to Carthage.
Rogers goes up ahead to Norgas. That's a tough pass. Rogers handled it. Prunty, here comes a little bit of a double from Indian River on him. Norgas in the corner, got around 1. Shot wouldn't go. Tough shot for him. He nearly got his own rebound. He tips it out.
Yeah, they are absolutely double teaming him. Anything inside 25 feet, he's going to have 2 guys on him.
He's got it again.
Not a problem.
Mid-range jumper is pure.
Find some space. And the lead is 3. Boy, you look at Indian River, they played basically a perfect first quarter. They seem to get every loose ball. A decent second quarter, and they're up by 3 points.
Ariel Raymond, top of the arc. Into the near corner. McKinney.
What a spin. Wow, what a shot. That's just athletic, plain and simple.
Jaden McKinney, terrific. Rogers. Got it back. Loose on the near side. Rogers got it to Norgas. They swing it around. Wilkerson to Norgas underneath.
Bang!
Caleb Wilkerson. Lead down to 2 for Indian River. Rowley. Got it back from Ross. Rowley directing traffic top of the arc against Philip Norgas. Gets the screen. Didn't really use it. Rowley. Free throw line. Floater. Good look for him, and he buries it. Pass tipped and taken away into corner by Raymond. In and out on the 3. Right at the buzzer.
Looks good.
Indian River with a 4-point lead.
What a fantastic half of basketball. 40-36. You know, they didn't do a lot of substitutions either. These guys are going to be gassed. I think we saw one sub off the bench, one rotate in and out, in for Oatman inside for Carthage. And I'm not sure we saw anybody sub in for Indian River. Wow, what a great half of basketball. Whew. Can't wait for the second half. Run these 9.5 minutes off the clock. I want the second half to start.
40-36. Yeah, it's breathless stuff. It's been so much fun to watch. I had a feeling it would be between these two teams.
Yeah,
you look
so
at
many athletes.
Look at the teams as they came out and were shooting around.
Yeah.
So much size, so much athleticism.
Absolutely.
Speed. The passing has been really crisp for both teams.
Yeah,
move the
even
ball.
Honestly, more so from Indian River. They're passing. They just seem to know where everybody is at on the floor. And Carthage, just so much size and athleticism. They play similar styles, but it looks totally different on the floor. Crowd's certainly into it. This is by far the most rowdy and lively gym we've been in the first 2 weeks of the season. That first quarter, the Indian River side was just on fire, and this Carthage side was waiting to erupt, and they did in that second quarter.
So a little bit of a halftime performance here. There's about 8 minutes left in the halftime break, and Ron and I will catch our breath, I think, a little bit here on NBC Watertown. It's been so much fun. 40-36 Indian River with the lead at the break, and we'll be back in, like I said, about 8 minutes. See you then. Welcome back to Carthage, where the Comets have cut the Indian River lead to 4 as we get ready for the second half of Hometown Hoops on NBC Watertown. Connor Lalone alongside Ron Rockwood. Really exciting first half of basketball. I expect the second's going to be more of the same.
Can we expect it to be that good?
Yes, I think so, with the
hopeful
athleticism that these two teams have. Man.
And here we go. Indian River with the possession to start the second half.
Reagan Ross, guarded by Wilkerson, goes up top for Mills.
Quick three.
Wouldn't go, it's tipped out, rebounded by Raymond. Ariel Raymond backs out, slows it down a little bit. Rowley, Raymond driving in.
Nice look.
Good feed down low. Mills' shot wouldn't go. Came up with his own rebound, and then it was tied up. Jump ball.
Jump ball should go to Carthage.
Yes, it will. Here's Prunty. Driving in against Raymond. Dishing out. Wilkerson's got a couple of threes. Wilkerson into the corner. Rogers back out up top. Norgas floater short. And stepped on the line. Ferguson trying to save that underneath. Foot was on the line as he made the leap to try to keep it in. Rowley into the corner. Shawcross, pass tipped, but corralled by Mills. Mason Rowley, Ross, Mills, top of the arc, handed off. Rowley into the lane, goes to Mills underneath, blocked from
What
behind.
a block. Not sure what the yelling's about. That was clean.
Caleb Wilkerson from behind with the rejection.
Nice pass.
A lot of contact and a foul. And that'll send Trevor Shawcross to the line. And the student section in Carthage has been on their feet pretty much the whole game. Right in front of James Stump on camera. Shawcross makes the first. Second, off the back
Skied
iron.
for the rebound. They just waited for him to come down with it, and he stepped on the line, I believe. Interesting defensive strategy there. They didn't go up with him. They waited till he came down with it and then attacked the ball.
Contact off the ball before the ball was even inbounded. Pass up top, nearly picked off, but Rowley able to corral it. Shawcross got around Prunty. Good feed into the post.
Nice hands. Oh, they called the foul on Prunty. Looked like he had ball. Must have had him on the wrist.
And Mason Mills will head to the line. First foul on Prunty. Second, though, quick here on Carthage in the third quarter. Mills off the right and out.
Couple of missed free throws here early for Indian River. I think they want to put all the points on the board they can. Kansas second one. Lead up to 6. Carthage yet to score here in the third quarter. First minute and a half.
Norgas near corner. Out to Wilkerson. Wilkerson had it poked free, but he was able to pick it right back up off the court. Norgas into the post.
Oh.
Doesn't get the roll. Prunty with the offensive rebound. His shot wouldn't go. Rebounded by Mason Mills, and he was tied up.
I think that'll stay with Carthage. No, Indian River ball.
Raymond trying to get it inbounds, does to Shawcross, and right back. Ariel Raymond. Raymond has Shawcross in the corner, now we'll use him. Shawcross goes up top. Mills harassed by Prunty. Raymond out to the corner. 3 off the back iron, tipped out, rebounded by Rowley, and he goes right to the rim.
Just that mentality from Indian River. When in doubt, get it to the rim. Good things happen, and they have.
Rowley reaches in on Prunty as he was trying to go quick. Prunty in quick. Morgas had it poked and taken away. Raymond with the steal. Out to Ross. Ross back out. Ariel Raymond. Back up top. Rowley. Against Caleb Wilkerson. Mason Rowley into the paint. Fading. Would not go. And rebounded by Aiden Prunty. Prunty against Raymond. Right to the rim. It's a charge on Prunty.
Wow.
Shawcross got set up underneath. And Prunty whistled for the charge, his second personal here in the second half.
Carthage now 3 minutes in, still scoreless in the third quarter. Luckily, they have played some really good defense on the other end.
Shawcross to the rim, wouldn't go. Prunty with a rebound, some contact there. He wanted a foul, won't get it. Prunty, free throw line jumper on the pull-up.
Smooth.
And a timeout with 4:48 to go in the third quarter.
Only points for Carthage. Just over 3 minutes in. Indian River obviously has changed some things up, making it harder for him to get his hands on the ball. And Carthage, for their end of the court, their defense has been much better. The third quarter started out a lot like the first, been all Indian River. They've packed that defense down a little bit and at least clogged up the area around the rim, made them shoot from a little further out. Kind of kept them in this game. It's only a 6-point lead. Nowhere near the scoring we had in the first half. Same pace, just not the same scoring.
Yeah, Indian River was relentless in that first quarter. 27. They've slowed down since then.
Again, they're still trying to get to the basket. That Carthage defense has improved underneath is the difference.
Ross for Mason Rowley. Rowley back up top. Raymond. Ross. Raymond. Rowley. Mills. Deflected into the corner. Long 2. Wouldn't go. Wilkerson with a rebound. Prunty steps back. Gets the roll. Ross, Rowley goes down low. Mason Mills into the corner. Raymond steps back to 3, short. Got his own rebound. Raymond down low was deflected and taken away. Prunty. And then he was wrapped up underneath.
They're intentionally physical with him every time he's got the ball.
It was Mason Mills.
Not sure what they called. They call a foul. Had one guy around the leg. They call a travel there? They call a foul. Well, they're calling a technical.
Technical on
Prunty?
Prunty. Rowley connects on the free throw. Yeah, Prunty was tied up underneath. I think it's more about the elbows being swung around there.
Still pleading his case to the official at half court.
Rowley goes 1 of 2 on the technical free throws. Indian River basketball after the tech. Raymond from deep.
Wow. So that technical, really a 4-point play, the free throw and then the triple on the ensuing possession.
Norgas in the corner, trying to answer, wouldn't go. Rebounded by Ross. Ross right to the rim, too strong, tipped, and that's a foul. It'll go against Ross. Fighting for the loose ball, got too much of Greg Rogers.
This third quarter of just a tick less athletic and a tick more physical. We'll see who's going to respond.
Rogers.
So far it's been Indian River.
Norgas. Prunty in and out. Rebounded by Mason Mills. Raymond to Rowley. Tough pass to Raymond, nearly taken away by Elijah Berry. And I think Berry's going to get whistled for reaching in there.
Could have had it earlier. I think the official realized he missed the first one. Next time he touched him, he was going to blow the whistle.
Raymond at the line, misses the first.
Yeah, that's 4 or 5 points they've left at the line here in the third quarter. Leads 8, could easily be double digits. One of two again, pushes the lead to 9. Looks like Indian River is now going to jump into a press. I think that was more designed to get the ball out of Prunty's hands.
Rogers, Oatman, handed off. Prunty got a good screen from Oatman. Prunty right to the basket. He's fouled
and one. Currently with all 6 of Carthage's points in the third, trying to make it 7. Misses the free throw.
Raymond with a rebound. Raymond with a 7-point lead.
Open for a 3 and knocks it down. Lead back to 10. And try a 3 on this end.
Oatman in and out. And jump ball tied up between Norgas.
That'll stay with Carthage.
Ross. Rogers will inbound. Prunty right off the inbound. Wouldn't go. Gets his own rebound. Corner 3.
2 wasn't enough. He wanted the 3. Cuts the lead to 7. He still has all 9 points in the quarter for Carthage.
Raymond. Oh, he thought about it. Now Mason Rowley. Raymond, floater, short. Rebounded by Rogers. Norgas up ahead. Got it right back. He'll take the long jumper.
Nice shot. He was due to make an outside shot.
Raymond couldn't get open, but it's out of bounds. Raymond trying to get it inbounds. They do, and he gets it right back from Mason Rowley. Raymond handed off to Reagan Ross. Ross Shawcross out to Ross. Up ahead, Mills. Shawcross from deep. Line drive wouldn't go. Rebounded well by Ben Ferguson. Into the corner. Mishandled.
Ooh.
And timeout?
Yeah, he called a timeout. He thought that ball was going to go out of bounds. I think he regretted it the second he called it.
So Venaquatro with a timeout.
Ill-timed. I think he jumped the gun a little bit there. Might have cost his team a layup. Well, that slow pace to start the third has changed. Game's got a different feel to it. You just feel it's getting a little more like a rivalry game. It was a fast-paced, a lot of shooting, a lot of layups in that first half. Now there's more physical, 3-4 guys going for every rebound. You bring the ball down standing still, somebody's going to be on you.
A little more frantic.
Absolutely.
Indian River still hanging on to that lead. It's 5 points for them. Carthage trying to cut in.
I think we had, a 3-point game at the half, 39-36. And again, first half kind of condensed. Indian River jumped back out again. Now Carthage pulling it back. 2-point game and possession. Chance to cut it to 3, possibly 2. That could be 3 of them. Bang! One more time. And we got a 2-point game.
Mason Rowley. Ross, I think he called him for a carry. Do not see that very often.
No, you do not. In a big spot. Possession here now for Carthage to draw even, potentially take the lead.
It's Philip Norgas driving in against Shawcross, gets to the basket.
Oh,
wouldn't
nice
go.
board.
Offensive rebound, still wouldn't go. Norgas this time again on the offensive glass.
Long
back
three.
To him.
Oh, no! 2 guys in front of him setting up the screen. He shot over both of them.
Rowley now trailing by 1. Wouldn't go. Fight for the rebound. That's out of bounds. Came off of Carthage last.
Carthage in the lead, 53-52. I think they're going to give Prunty just a little blow here. 2.3 plus the change of the quarter. And what a quarter it was. Let's see if Indian River can draw something up, take that lead back, headed to the 4th.
Raymond inbound with 2 seconds to work with.
Nice
Gets
pass.
It in.
Fade away,
Yeah,
no
short.
good.
Jaden McKinney and Carthage.
Wanted the foul, didn't get it. Good quarter from Indian River, just a little bit better quarter from Prunty. My math says Carthage put up 17, Norgas had 2, and Prunty had the rest. That means 15. I'm guessing I had him for 24 in the first half. That little quick numbers, I think that's 39. He's going to be in that neighborhood, and we got another quarter to go. Just seems like he sits back and then he decides, all right, time to take over. I don't think the pushing and shoving has helped Indian River's cause. It's just fired him up a little bit. And that entire team playing really good defense, really rebounding the ball well in the second half. As much as that scoring has been impressive, the difference has been the defense for Carthage underneath the basket. We are setting up for a fantastic fourth quarter. I don't know how it can be better than the first 3. Indian River will start with possession, down 1 as we start the fourth quarter.
Ball into the corner. Rowley gets it right back. Shawcross from deep.
Off the top of the backboard, Prunty skied for the rebound.
Wilkerson doubled, top of the arc, handed off. Prunty now near side. Rogers in the corner.
Good
Goes
look.
to Norgas in the post.
Good look inside. Oh, he missed the chippy.
Got up above the rim and still couldn't finish. Rowley into the corner.
Oh,
Raymond from deep.
Boom. And Indian River back in front by a deuce.
Ariel Raymond has been lethal from beyond the arc. Ball into the corner for Rogers. Rogers to Norgas, and he was on the line.
I think he
traveled.
walked. Just hasn't gotten in a rhythm all game long. He's made a couple big buckets, but just seems a little out of sync. Indian River, 2-point lead and possession.
Raymond to Rowley. Shawcross, Raymond. Feigns the three.
Feigns, nice word.
Mason Rowley, top of the arc. Against Philip Norgas, handed off. Raymond
Shot clock down to 10.
into the corner. Driving in, Mason Rowley.
Well done, good offense. Patient.
Used a
Found
lot
a
of the
crease.
clock.
Yeah.
Rogers near side. Norgas in the post. Short, got his own rebound.
And
Fouled.
he's fouled. Just gets off the floor so quick. Grabs a lot of those rebounds that are contested.
They can jump out of the gym. Rogers will inbound. Goes up top, it's taken away. Hill advised and stolen by Rowley. And then foul on the far side as Rowley wanted to get out in transition. Now Indian River student section down there on the opposite side of the
last
gym
couple
involved.
buckets have breathed a little life into them.
Response.
Carthage fans on their feet just waiting to erupt.
Waiting to. Been erupting the whole game. Rowley.
I left out the last word. Waiting to erupt again.
Again. Raymond stops at the free throw line. He's in trouble there. Raymond.
Oh, and one. They knocked the ball away, gave him an opportunity to pick up his dribble again, and he took it right to the rack. Great finish. Chance for a three-point play. Leads back up to 6, potentially 7, pending this free throw.
They give the foul to Rogers.
Good board by Norgas.
Rogers in the corner.
Ooh.
Yeah, double dribbled.
Boy, Carthage here with a couple of turnovers early in this quarter, and Indian River, as they have seemingly every quarter, extend that lead, and then you get to the halfway point. Carthage seems to turn it on. Not leaving themselves much room for error here now in the fourth, falling down 6. Concerted effort here to start the fourth by Indian River to deny Prunty the ball.
Yeah.
He's doubled. Really, even when he doesn't have the ball, they're doubling. You got a guy fronting him and a guy behind doing everything. He's going to have to work to get the. Once he gets the ball, pretty tough to stop. So I think their strategy is let's not let him get the ball. Kind of a mix of everything. Good ball player he's got. They put him up top on the offensive end, and he plays down low on the defensive end because he get the size and the hops, but you really have to have the ball in his hands on the offensive end.
Yeah, you mentioned they've got other guys that can score, but I mean, he's just a different level.
Yeah, and if he,
Willingness to take over.
Right, when those other players show they can start knocking down shots, it's going to be a tough team to beat.
Absolutely.
They can't key on him when other guys are starting to knock the shots down.
Raymond will inbound out of the timeout. Carthage now with just 2 left, and then trail by 6. Shawcross. Dangerous turn there for McKinney. Got it down low to Mills. His shot was blocked.
Good defense inside there.
Rogers with a rebound. Prunty from deep on the pull-up, in and out.
Wow.
Rebounded.
Did everything but go through.
Mason Mills on the board. With Mason Rowley. Tough shot, Rowley doesn't get it to go up over Rogers. Rogers took one to the face. Came out to McKinney. His shot was blocked, but they call the foul on Ben Ferguson, and it'll send Jaden McKinney to the line for 2.
Indian River just relentless. They do not back off. So aggressive. Extends the lead to 7. One more from the charity strike. One of 2 again.
Indian River have left some points at the line in this one. Near side able to work out of it. Prunty doubled into the corner. They go down low. It's denied by Mills and out of bounds.
Here's just what we were talking about. Prunty had to get rid of it. Got to have somebody else that can knock something down.
Wilkerson had a couple of threes early, but he's been quiet since. Norgas hasn't gotten anything going too.
That 3 would help.
Recently, that one missed by quite a significant margin. Ron Rockwood with the ball.
I can grab a board when necessary. Seven-point lead, about to go under 5 minutes to go. Nice pass and a nice bucket.
Inbound.
Great look. Carthage needed that. That was a little bit of drought they've been on. Lead down to 5. Gonna have to find some more defense down here.
Raymond up top for Rowley. Rowley into the corner. That's McKinney into the lane.
That's a travel. Good defense. Got the hands on the ball, but didn't commit the foul. Just what the doctor ordered for the Comets. Now with possession, trying to cut into that 5-point lead.
Prunty, the overhand pass. Gets it back at the top of the arc from Rogers.
Long 3.
Heave one that hit the.
Oh, it hit the cables.
Strapping, yep. That was deep. I've seen him hit
certainly
a couple
capable of making it
from that range, but that was well beyond the arc.
You can't really call that high percentage, although you expect him to make it.
Shawcross, tough shot.
Good
early in the
board
shot
again.
clock, too. And it didn't go. Prunty.
Well, they are bodying him. He is not going to get to the basket if they
up
can do anything about it.
Very closely by Mason Rowley. They swing it out. Rogers into the corner. Wilkerson had to reach behind him to get it. Rogers from deep, in and out.
Again,
Raymond
just off.
With the strong rebound, and Raymond behind the back, and he's fouled, reaching in Barry. 3:48 to go. 5-point lead for Indian River.
Pace really never slowed down. Well, a couple times on the Indian River possessions. Really the shooting percentage is what's gone down here in the second half. Got a 60-55 game. Looks like 70 is going to win it. Nice
pass taken away.
Again.
Rogers with the steal.
Prunty 1-on-4.
Hesitation. He drives to the basket.
And the 1-on-4 is an advantage Carthage. Cuts the lead to 3. Oh, he's pushing off with the forearm. They're not calling it.
Rowley in trouble. Taken away. Here's Wilkerson.
For a deuce. Here come the Comets. We got a 1-point game. Got to get that defense back.
Ball in the corner.
What's the call?
It's a foul.
Can't see it. 1 or 200 Carthage fans standing between me and the possession.
Indian River basketball, they inbound. Shawcross into the corner for Reagan Ross, who's back in. Rowley handed off. Raymond. He's had a couple of big threes when Indian Rivers really needed them. Raymond to Shawcross. The running backs hand off to each other. Raymond, mid-range shot, in and out.
In and out. Oh, long pass. Can he get under it? He did. And now
More
right to
gas
the
for
hole.
the lead.
And he got it. Carthage into the lead. 61-60. The house is rocking. And a timeout Warrior, Wolves. First time I did that all night. Have you noticed anything different in the last 2 minutes? Prunty has none of those points.
Yeah.
Now the other guys from Carthage are stepping up to completely change the game. 5-point deficit is now a 1-point lead. And Indian River just not sure, but boy, it looks like they're a little tentative to pull the trigger on those threes. They were chucking everything up and making everything early. Now I think they're worried about missing that shot and not getting back on defense, so they're holding off on that 3-point shot. They had a couple of relatively open looks on that last possession. Did not pull the trigger, ended up costing them.
They trail by 1 now with 2:38 to go. Something to take note of. Carthage with 4 fouls here in the quarter. Indian River with just 1. That can come into play in a number of different ways.
Yeah, depending on how you look at it. They've missed a lot of free throws. But it's going to get them to the free throw line pretty quickly with 2.5 to go. Looks like Carthage is going to keep that press on. Got to be careful of going over the top. Make sure you got a couple of defenders back. They put their size up front and put their quickness behind the press. Interesting concept.
Raymond trying to get it inbound, goes to Shawcross. He comes right back to Ariel Raymond, and Carthage backs off the press. Raymond trailing by 1 now with 2:30 to go. Hands off to Rowley. Mason Rowley. Back up top for Mills. It's taken away.
Send it home, and there's a 3-point lead. What a run here by Carthage. That's 8 straight in the last minute and a half. 3 to answer.
In and out.
Good rebound.
Offensive rebound, and then the foul underneath.
Boy, great rebound. That's just pure effort. Jump ball going to go to Carthage.
I thought they called that a foul.
I also
on
thought they
Mills.
did, yep.
Big possession now for Carthage with a 3-point lead. Nordgas right to the rim, doesn't get the roll, gets his own rebound. Ball's out to the near side. Prunty from deep.
Boom!
Indian River got to take a timeout here. They're not going to. Shawcross down
right
low.
Inside. Oh, blocked by Prunty. And he's not holding up. He's going again. A triple. Oh, that would have brought down the house. Still 6-point lead. Indian River now got to find some offense with 1.5 minutes to go. And there you go. That's probably going to send them to the line.
Prunty might have been better off backing that out, using some clock.
He was feeling it.
If he had made it, it would have been a
yes,
dagger.
Game over. Big free throws here now, 1-1 from the stripe. They've struggled in the second half. I think every guy that's gone to the line has gone 1 or 2. 2 free throws.
Yeah, Indian River has left a lot of points at the line. It didn't look like it was going to hurt them. It has started to.
Every guy's gone 1 of 2. Every point huge here. Got to have it. And he cans the second one. 1 of 2. Like a broken record. 5-point game. Uh-oh, did he throw? Whew. Thought he threw that out of bounds.
Was on this near side.
Oh, and they knock it away. Could get an easy one here. Oh, he's going to stay back and try to.
Raymond.
I thought he was trying to get himself a three.
Yeah, I think he was. He's going to
Instead,
drive in
right
against
to an
Rogers.
open lane and miss the layup.
Fighting for the loose ball. Carthage comes up with it. Wilkerson to Prunty, and now maybe going to slow things down a little bit. He's fouled. Rowley had to foul, really. Problem is Indian River has got to foul 3 more times.
Yeah.
Prunty will inbound. And a timeout before he can.
Yeah, that's the downside of not, you don't want to foul early, but now when you need to foul and stop the clock, get them to the free throw line, try to get a possession, they need 3 more, and we're under a minute to go. What a frenetic middle of that fourth quarter. Carthage just turned it up another notch on defense. Couple of steals, couple of layups, couple of big jump shots. And suddenly a 5-point deficit was a 5-point lead. Really phenomenal effort the entire way for both teams. Fantastic basketball game. Far from over, but Indian River's got to find a way to get a possession and get some points on the board.
For Indian River, it'll be obviously try to force the turnover, but foul immediately.
I don't think we really got anybody in any kind of foul trouble at all.
No, considering the way this game has gone, there hasn't been any real serious accumulation for anybody. Prunty, Indian River's not fouling yet. He throws it up ahead to Norgas. They come up top. Rogers, he's in trouble. It's tipped. And they're able to get it to Prunty up top. He spins around out of trouble. Norgas thought about the 3, goes back up top to Prunty. 8 on the shot clock.
Play defense for 23 seconds and then commit a foul. Still out of bounds. That was the only the third foul of the quarter. Everybody packed in together. Somebody going to be sending out deep. There we go.
Rogers into the backcourt. Norgas hands off. Prunty back to Norgas. Not sure what Indian River's doing here. They got a foul. Then Watch will call a timeout there.
That is same score. 37 seconds have come off the clock. And Carthage still has possession of the ball. Yeah, Indian River needed to foul early and often, and they have done just the opposite.
Just didn't.
Yeah, at that point in the game,
out of that timeout,
doesn't matter.
58 seconds
58
left, and they need to give 3. They let it run for 23 seconds and then fouled, which at that point they weren't trying to, but.
Yeah, and it makes no difference who has the ball. It's not a shooting foul.
Here's Norgas. Now they're trying to foul, and it took them a while to call it. Shawcross will pick it up. Yeah, at this point, it's a pretty tough ask for Indian River. They've really just let Aiden Prunty take over in the fourth quarter. Norgas at the line with a 5-point lead. Looking to really put it to bed. In and out on the first. Carthage 1 point away, Ron, from a
full 2-possession game.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
That's the amount I was looking for. Norgas, in and out.
Didn't get it.
Rebounded by Mills, thrown up ahead. Shawcross Back out.
Somebody's got to take a shot here.
Raymond. That's a tough look for Ross. And rebounded by
And that one should do
Wilkerson. He's fouled. 5.3 to go. What a turnaround this is for a Carthage program that didn't win a game last year.
You know, we talked a lot about Prunty, and he is fantastic, but that was a team effort tonight on the defensive end. The bank shot. He enjoyed it as much as everybody else. Going glass on the free throw. Both. Banked them both. Was that intentional?
Oh, goodness.
Oh,
turned over.
Baby! Send it home! Oh, finish it with the jam. And the crowd on the floor. Oh, my. Finish it with a dunk. You can't script it like that. I think they're trying to get Norgas off the floor. He's in the middle of a mob scene down here under the bucket. Oh, my gosh. What a finish.
I don't think I've ever seen anything like that in a high school basketball game.
You cannot script an ending like that.
Oh,
the
goodness.
huge comeback, the crowd on fire, and the steal and the dunk to win it at the buzzer. Wow. That was awesome.
Well, why don't we come back here next week a couple more times,
That
Ron?
sounds fantastic. I'm not sure you're going to get two evenly matched teams like that again. Boy, Indian River, too bad somebody had to lose this game because that was a phenomenal effort on their part. They played great for 3.5 quarters and just, I don't know if they ran out of gas or Carthage just had another gear, but what a phenomenal basketball game. Congratulations to both teams.
Yeah, 100%. Terrific. Terrific. One of the
So
most
many
exciting
athletes.
games we've been a part of.
Absolutely, yeah. So many athletes on the floor.
For the second week of the season. Just tremendous stuff.
Yeah, that was all out 32 minutes. Wow, great basketball. A lot of shooters, a lot of scoring, great defense, good rebounding, some timely turnovers, a little questionable strategy there at the end from Indian River. I think they kind of took themselves out of it, not fouling in that last minute. But boy, can't take the credit away from Carthage. They kept fighting. Indian River just kept pulling away. You'd think, all right, this time they're going to do it, and they just, Carthage kept coming back, and finally got over the hump. Wow, what a fantastic high school basketball game.
Couple of come-from-behind victories to start the week. South Jeff last night against Lowville. Carthage here tonight against Indian River. I don't think we've seen a road team win yet this year.
No, we go to the land of the Beaver last night, so let's keep it that way. Let's get a win for Beaver River tomorrow.
Weather permitting, that's the plan. Sandy Creek at Beaver River tomorrow night. Next week, we'll be at Lowville as they host Watertown, the boys. And then on Tuesday, right back here, Carthage and General Brown. Wednesday next week, our first look at the Indian River girls, who are off to a little bit of a slow start by their standards. They're at South Jeff, and then on Thursday, back here at Carthage again as the girls host Lowville.
Excellent.
That's what's coming up for us here on NBC Watertown. What a game we just saw. Carthage win 70-61. Hometown Hoops on NBC Watertown, presented as always by the Bob Johnson Auto Group, as well as our friends at SRT Restaurant Supply, Seacom Credit Union, and E&V Energy. For the stream team, James Stump, who was up in the stands behind the student section. I don't know if he can hear.
I felt like I was behind the student section all night.
Morgan Young, who was down here on the court level with us. Zach Zubrisky, who was running the clock and the score and the fouls and the timeouts. And my commentary partner, Ron Rockwood. My name's Connor Lalone from Carthage saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow night, weather permitting, in the Beaver Dome.
Yes, sir.
Thanks,
Looking forward to
everybody.
it. Thanks. Good night, everybody.
Have a good night.